my channel. Thank you so much for being here. We have reached week 11 of training. I'm gonna do like this. Week 11, we fully completed the first level. I can't even remember what I called it. Let's say putting the little toes in the water. And now we are on base training and I'm feeling excited. Today was a shit show of a day because when I went to bed last night, so today's Tuesday, when I went to bed last night, I was fully aware that my watch was about to die. But I was like, you know what, it's fine. I will, like sleep with it on so I can get my vitals for the night, like how I sleep and whatever, my sleeping data. And then tomorrow morning, I will plug it in and then I'll have enough battery, it's gonna be okay. A little secret, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I make my bed, I get going with the day, and then I drink my hot water lemon, and then I sit and I watch SpongeBob for a good 15 minutes before I go to the gym. So do not judge. I just really love SpongeBob and I think it just brings me in like a brighter mood. And now you guys know why I have so many little SpongeBob clips into my videos, because it's part of my training. I apologize for the dogs. They are tippity-tappity because I just got home. But anyway, so today was a shit show because, I woke up, it was dark in my bedroom because the only light that I was on was like my alarm light as I was making my bed. But I went and I plugged in my Apple Watch and it magnetized. So I was like, oh, it's charging. It wasn't plugged to the wall. So I didn't realize it. I put the watch on. I went to the gym. I get to the gym and I look down and there's only 2% battery. So I literally had no watch all day, which was fine. Like, we all have done it before, it's not the end of the world. But I did feel like I don't know what I felt like. Like in my swim, it was just like the extra oh, how many laps have I done? Like I was constantly counting in my head. And then on my HIIT class, because I couldn't see my heart, so I was like, what am I doing? So it was a little bit of a hot mess of a day. However, I did get all my workouts in. No circles were completed today. I have nothing to prove. I'm not even gonna upload it on Strava because God knows what I did. But we did it! We worked out in that watch. But anyway, so we got it done. The rest of the week is gonna be better. We have a big snowstorm coming into Chicago tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm working from home, which is awesome. I have a bike ride in the morning and I'm gonna do it in the morning, and I'm gonna talk to my neighbor. My neighbor wants me to go to my neighbor is super sweet and she's been wanting to do some type of workout with me forever, and then I'm always like, I only bike, swim, run, box because I have no time to do anything else. However, if I'm home tomorrow, there is a bear studio that just opened nearby. And she's a member and she's been wanting me to go to a bear class with her. So I might do that. It might be fun. Depends how much snow we ended up getting. But yeah, that's what's on deck tomorrow. One thing that I have to say before I let you guys go, for now, let you go for the day of Tuesday. Continue to watch the video, please. But one thing I have to say is when you're doing something, when you're training for something and you're investing time, do make sure you let everybody know. I am that annoying person that tells coworkers, I'm so sorry guys, I got the zoomies. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna edit this. Anyway, do tell people around you what you're doing, what you're training for, why is important to you. Because honestly, yeah, you may get some people that get annoyed by you because you're like, okay, well, that girl is like doing whatever. But I think 8 out of 10 times, what ends up doing is like, people want to help you. So like at the gym, I have told some guy that I saw walking with the Ironman Wisconsin hat, I was like, hey, I'm training for it. I have told him, and he like now like gave me an awesome bike ride to do, and he's always like saying hi to me as he sees me. And then today for my HIIT class, it was a sub, and I noticed that the sub was with a water bottle that had Ironman branding in it. So I told her, I was like, hey, you have done an Ironman. What Ironman have you done? Like, I'm doing one. So I told her, and she was so nice, and she was like, oh, you know, like, I see you around. I'm gonna give you tips as you go. Like, I coached you. Like, I'll let you know there's all these cool things that you can do and for free. And she was just like giving me all this like abundance of knowledge. And there's another trainer that does classes there too that she's super nice. She always checks me in the morning when I'm coming in, and I told her, she's like, oh, you're here all day, do you live here? And I was like, no, I'm training for an Ironman race, and like because I have so many workouts on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I just work from here. It just makes more sense. And now she is also like helping me out with different workouts and whatnot. So you know, like people really do want to help. And when you're in an environment where you can create this little opportunities for community, do so. Let people know what you're doing, you know, like people want to help. And I'm like making this training as I go. I'm like receptive of people's information, especially if they have done it before. Like I want to know their experience. I want to know their pains and their pros and cons and everything around it. So tell people. I like another thing too, even with Chicago Marathon, I have done Chicago Marathon a couple times, and it's so interesting. Like at work, whenever I tell people I'm doing Chicago Marathon, you know, like little by little, there are people that are like, oh, I'm gonna sign up for like the hot chocolate 5K, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and people get inspired by you doing something so cool. And then they want to do it too, you know, like I had a couple coworkers that are running Chicago Marathon now, and they are running with a charity that I traditionally run for. So, you know, it's just like being that beacon of light and letting people know, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I do, this is what I do outside of work. And if you're at a gym environment, you can like tell people, then you just create support around you. And honestly, like you put on this time, like I say marathons and Ironman, like obviously like any race, like a 10K, half marathon, whatever, you're doing it for weeks, right? Like you're doing it for weeks, you're putting time, you're saying no to people because you have a early morning training run or something. So, you know, like it's good to tell people where you are in your journey, what you're doing, what is your goal. And I don't know, it just makes it like more accountable. Like it just makes it something that people are like, oh, how was your long run this weekend? And then you know that those questions are gonna come along, so you know you gotta go and do your long run on the weekends. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry this segment of the video had a little dog bouncing around and now drinking water. You know, my apartment's small. It is what it is. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. If you can, please subscribe so you don't miss a video of me. But most, thank you for the support. This week is gonna be great. You know, this week I am gonna bundle the crap up so I can do my long run on Sunday to its fruition. And there's a lot going on this week with my training. And yeah, stick around. make yourself a cup of tea or something. Thank you. Happy Wednesday! I just got done with my bike ride. And I did a volcano climb on Zwift, and that thing was spicy. Lord. I was unwell at points, but we battled through. And here we are. I think it came out to be like 21 miles at like an hour and something. I'm not sure. But all done with that. All done with the bike ride. As predicted, I told you guys that we were supposed to get a snowstorm in Chicago. And I always feel like whenever they hype up a snowstorm, nothing happens. Nothing happened. It's truly okay. But I did enjoy having the day to work from home, and I ended up sleeping in a little bit today because I was quite tired. I couldn't go to sleep last night. I think I had caffeine way too late. So I got a little more sleep, and then I worked, and I'm just doing my bike right now. I am doing a 20-minute Peloton core workout. I'll give you guys a little peek. So I'll post a workout there. But yeah, so bike ride done. I'm going to be disgusting and just lightly wipe my bike mat, and then just like use the bike mat to do my core workout. So lie on my own sweat, truly. But I'm gonna put my bike and my trainer away, and then do the core workout, shower, eat dinner, and go from there. But yeah, let me get a little cleanup, and then I'll see you guys in a second. I'm not gonna lie, happy Thursday/Friday. Today is Friday. I noticed today when I was looking through my camera roll that I never filmed anything yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys and be like, oh, happy Thursday, when it's not a Thursday. So I'm just gonna keep it real. And I'm so sorry. I know last week I also forgot to film one day. And then this week, here I am, forgetting again. So, apologies. I don't even have an excuse of why I forgot to film yesterday. To be honest, I don't know. Yesterday was Thursday. You know, I went to the gym, I did a swim. We are up into 1,700 meters now. And then I did my HIIT class, and then I did my lower body strength workout. And that was about it. I was like busy with work. I had a lot of meetings, so I was just like really working out in the middle of my meetings. And then I got home and I had some freelance work to do. So let's say I was just really busy. I was a busy lady. And I forgot to film. For this swim, to be quite fair, I'm really thinking I'm plateauing on the velocity, which is okay. I still think I need to get that one-on-one training just to look at my form. Yesterday when I was swimming, I did feel like I was swimming like a hot mess. I didn't think I was like, I don't know, I kept thinking that my body was like twisting a little bit more than it should have. I wasn't calm and collected. It wasn't a flowy swim. The pace was the same as the usual pace, but I did feel like, I don't know, I did feel like I was a hot mess a little bit. But I'll give it time. I'm still giving it time. As I said, like right now I'm just really trying to, I want to do so many things because I feel like I have so much energy, but I'm also being mindful of my 34-mile run in 2 weeks. So I'm trying to like not overdo it, not overtire my body, and just kind of like take it baby steps. Anyway, today is Friday. It's Valentine's Day. I didn't, like per usual, like I box in the morning on Fridays. Today I'm going to a play at 8 p.m. and the play is about like an hour away from my house, is in the suburbs. And I was just thinking, I was like, if I wake up at 6 a.m. to go boxing, and then I wake up at 5, go boxing at 6, and then do my run, by the time like 6 o'clock is gonna go around, like I'm gonna be so tired, I'm gonna be ready for bed by 8 p.m. and I'm trying to be a little party girl today, so I didn't do that. I did not wake up at 5. I woke up a little later today. I woke up around 6, and I worked, and I treated myself. I went and got some coffee and some baked goods. So I'm finishing up work. I'm getting my pre-workout in so I can go for my run, which I don't need pre-workout to go for a run. I'm giving myself an excuse to have a tasty beverage. And then I selected 2 workouts from Peloton to do. One is like a HIIT cardio workout, and then one is a core workout. So I might do both. I might do one or the other, depends how much time I have. I'm trying to like be strategic with my time. And then I am trying to tell myself that I need to be a good adult and stop at the AutoZone. It's nothing to do with triathlon, I'm sorry guys. Stop at the AutoZone before heading out to the suburbs, because my windshield wipers it was bad like 3 months ago. It's really bad. So I have to replace that, and I know that we are getting some snow tonight, so I want to replace it, so by the time the musical is over and I'm coming back home, I'm not dealing with a bad windshield wiper during a little snowstorm. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my pre-workout, wait a little bit, go to the gym. I'm just gonna go to the gym nearby. Today is only a 4-mile run. I know that last week we did 6 miles. Today is a little lower. I think I'm gonna do like a 45-minute interval run with Peloton. I find it like the structure is good, and then it's just one last playlist for me to think about. And then before I head to the gym, I'm gonna figure out what my run is gonna be. Oh, actually, maybe, yeah. So tomorrow for my bike ride, it's gonna be between 45 and 50 miles again, but it's gonna be a little bit easier, not as a big of elevation, because Sunday I am going to conquer my long run. It's supposed to snow, but I got some face cover, I got some new gloves. I feel like I'm prepared, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna give my biggest effort to that trail, because one thing you guys don't know, like with my friend Lisa, I had mentioned her that I was gonna do this run, and she literally volunteered herself, like, yeah, I'm gonna do it with you. And she's such a like much of a faster runner than I am. She's like crushing PRs, and she was like, yeah, I'll do this freaking 34-mile zone 2 run with you for your birthday. And I thought that was quite sweet. So like I have her as an accountability, and then my friend Kelly is doing I think she's gonna do the last lap with us, and then we're gonna go to dinner afterwards. So I'm like, I have to show up. Like I have, like typically I think I want to do these things and then I end up doing them by myself because I don't let anybody know, and now I have like a little birthday party happening. So I have to go and train a little and get my miles in, so I'm not struggling on the day of. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and this time I'm gonna be cozy, and you're only gonna be able to see my eye because I'm gonna be all covered. But that's what we're doing Sunday. So Sunday we're gonna be doing 22 miles. So in the snow, in the cold, yeah. But for now, I'm gonna head to the gym, drink my workout, head to the gym, and then we'll connect tomorrow, okay? I hope you guys are having an amazing Valentine's Day. I know you're gonna see this before, but after, but I hope you had an amazing Valentine's Day, an amazing Valentine's Day, and just like love yourself so much and give yourself so many treats, because that's what I'm doing today. But anyway, we'll talk tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello, happy Saturday. We just got done with the bike ride. Today there was 40 miles. It was lower intensity because there was not a lot of hills. It was like less than 2,000 feet of elevation, in opposed of me trying to do like typically close to 4,000 feet of elevation. We kept it a little bit lighter today because tomorrow I'm doing that long run in the freaking cold. So I wanted to save my legs and my spirit. So yeah, so I finished that and then I started doing laundry because, oh my God, between all the workouts and work and life, I just accumulate so much freaking laundry. I'm so sorry. My dogs are playing right now, so you can't hear them. Yeah, and I know that like in the perfect world, I would have started laundry as I started my bike ride, but I don't have in-unit laundry, so I have in the building, and there's only 4 washers and dryers. I'm so sorry, which is sufficient because my apartment building is not that big. But I didn't want to be the asshole of like leaving my clothes there if somebody, especially on a Saturday, because people are like trying to get their shit done. So I didn't want to like leave a washer out of commission for a while as I did my bike ride. And I also don't know how to pause on Swift. So if you know how to pause, let me know. I don't know how to pause. So yeah. Anyway, so I started doing laundry right now. I started 1 load. I have 2 loads of laundry to do today. I'm gonna tidy up, put my stuff away, take a shower, and then the rest of the day, I'm gonna order some pad thai, and I'm just gonna be kind of lazy because last night I stayed up a while. Like I went to see The Waitress, which is a musical, and it was great. I had a great time. It was really good. If you're in the Chicago area, go see it. It's in the Paramount Theater, which is a little bit far away, but worth it. However, the musical started at 8, which, you know, it ended a little after 10. But the drive there was so intense because it started snowing quite heavy, so I had to be like lacking. And then by then, I was already tired because it had been a whole day, and then I drove back around, I don't know, like almost 11. By the time I got home, it was a little past midnight, and by the time I got myself together, it was already like 1 a.m. when I was sleeping. And if you know me, that's really late. I'm usually in bed by 9. So it was a late night, totally worth it. But today I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of the day and just kind of like do a little thing around the house and just get ready for tomorrow. I'm really hoping I start my run tomorrow no later than 9 a.m. So then, no later than 9 a.m. So then I am done by like 1 or 2, I don't know. That sounds about right. 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Because then my neighbor's coming over tomorrow night and we're gonna like watch movies and drink wine. So I wanna have a little time between me getting home and her coming over. I'm hoping maybe I can even get to the trail at like 8. It's just hard for me because I know it's gonna be so cold, but I'm just gonna have to suck it up. It is what it is. There's no other way at this point. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm gonna be so cold, running for many hours. But for now, Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Happy Sunday. Guys, I'm feeling so proud. Look at this. It is so snowy. So hard to run on for me. But here we are. I only have about a mile and a half to go. I'm feeling good. Yeah. That's it. I'll chat with you guys more when I get in my car, but for now, take it in. Hello. Another day, another lie. So yesterday, after I finished while I was running, I told you guys that once I got in my car, I was gonna give you an update. I got in my car, I never gave you an update. And then I got home, I went to shower, and then I was like, fuck this. I'm out for the day. So today's actually Monday. I was off everything. Today's my rest day. I didn't have work because it's a holiday, and it's too cold for the pantry to open, so we can distribute food. So I'm off from the pantry too. So I literally just took the day to like do the things, you know, kind of like enjoy myself, and I'm just getting home. So I'm gonna post a video tomorrow, which is Tuesday, just because I need a day that I'm not on the computer, and I need a day that is like easy peasy. But I just want to wrap up the video for this week. So first of all, the run yesterday, it was a thing, you know, like I have never done a run in the snow, and the snow felt very much like sand. So it was like really hard to step and like get a grip really. So I was running quite slow. It was more like a hike. On the first mile, I was like, my legs were killing me, like my calves were killing me. But it got better. I think it was just like that initial, like, what the hell is this kind of a thing. And then it got adjusted. And like, I'm really grateful that I've been doing so much strength work for like single leg, because I damn used it, because I was constantly having to stabilize myself. So happy I'm doing that. It's definitely working. Happy that I'm doing core workouts because I needed that. So if anything, it was just like a big reminder that strength is so important during endurance sports. So, you know, like there was no chance for me to quit yesterday. I literally was like, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get 20 miles in regardless. So that's what I did. I got 20 miles in. I was so proud because, again, like, it was like running on sand. It was more like a hike, truly, because it was hard for me to run on it, and I didn't want to like overextend myself. So kind of what I did is like I would look at two trees, and I'm like, okay, you have to run from this tree to that tree, and then I would like run and then walk and then run and walk, and I was totally fine with that. That was not a bad pattern. I still think I got like a killer fucking workout. Oops, sorry. And yeah, that's good. Highlights of this past week, maybe the run, you know, like the mindset of just getting it done, even though it was hard, even though it was like cold. I like bundled up really well. Like I learned from the mistake I did last week, the week prior, and I came prepared and I showed up and I did it. And I think that's a big highlight. It's just like conquering your mindset. And I think that was the biggest workout that I did this past week, was like really conquering my mindset. So proud. So yeah, like this is it for week 11. We are entering week 12 next week. Well, next week, no, tomorrow. We're entering tomorrow. I'll be better at filming. I'll be more consistent. So I'm sorry that I've been not really thinking about it. I'll put it on my to-do list. But again, I am so grateful you came and spent the week with me. I'm so grateful for your presence. Thank you so much. Let's give each other a big, big, big hug. Be so grateful for the lovely human that you are. Be kind, be loving. If you can, please leave a like and a little comment. Those always make my day. And if you can, subscribe. That would be awesome. And I will see you guys next week.